Hello. We're up to 240 on the Temple Guardians, and this one's actually a twins team. I messed around a little bit here. Like this one's actually, I feel like this one's probably gonna be pretty easy again. It's twins. Like you just gotta. Well, if you can land silence, I think you can do pretty well though. But the key is like Lars. Lars does not have a lot of life. I feel like even at a million power, I feel like if we can pick Lars, I mean this line has no DPS outside of like Lars. Like if you can kill Lars, I feel like this is not going to be a tough one. I just the really question is like how much buffs we need. Like we already killed Astroth and it said, all right, so we're I'm just how much you think we need? Let's do 10. Let's go with 10. My gut tells me we don't need a lot, so let's go with 10 right now. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. I think we can do this at 10. Alright, yeah. So yeah, I think the 10's plenty on this one. We might actually be worth it to try to time your buffs on this one. And just do it like manual mode. Like if you time your damage with Albus's ult there to try and manual it. I feel like we can do this here. But yeah, I'm gonna go mess with this. I'm gonna, come back when I figure it out. Hello. Okay, so after messing around a bit, I don't think 10's gonna be enough, but I just feel like it's pretty close. We're just gonna go up to 20. I feel pretty good about this number here. We are gonna beat it all with 20 buffs here. I'm pretty confident this will do. Like, so I got pretty close, but not close enough. Like, Galahad was dying too easily. And we're just gonna run this. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Wow. This might actually go. Okay, we gotta get Lars off the board. Okay, 20 I think is definitely gonna work. Like 10, we got close a couple times, but not close enough. Like I said, my heroes are dying too much. I'm like, it felt like it could be possible on 10, but I'm like, maybe in manual, but I didn't like I didn't like it after messing with it a bit. I just like didn't like it, but I do like this line here. I've tried a couple other lines too. Like this one just seems like, so this line's been pretty good for me in a lot of these fights. I feel pretty confident about this one here. Yeah, no, so I'm probably gonna just do my thing, try this a bit, then come back when I'm done here. Yeah, so I'll see you then. Alright, I ended up doing it with this team here. We have Oliver on Galahad, we had Mar on Isaac, and then Sebastian with Albus, Vex on Lara, and Biscuit on Iris. And it's mostly auto, but what I did is I will have to show it to you, but end up doing something slightly different where I did manual for just a second. Alright, so here's that same clip. I'm just doing it like slowing it down by 20 to 20% speed, so essentially normal battle speed. And what we do is I start on auto like normal, and right until like after Isaac is ulted twice. You'll have Sebastian ult and Isaac ult twice, and then we wait till Albus has his energy and some of these characters have their ults up. And then right now that they have their ults up, we hit auto. This causes them all to fire at the same time and allows a lot more peer damage to go through. And this should instant kill Alvanor. Like if it doesn't instant kill Alvanor, you could probably just hit retreat. But like that's generally the gist here. Like, and then it's auto the rest of the way. Like this worked for me on with this line on 20. Like it wouldn't surprise me if you could do this full auto at with this particular line. But just by doing that slight delay where you do turn off auto for just for a couple seconds, did seem to get better consistency. Like there was a few times on full auto where I was really close, but just turning off auto for just a little bit did give us a bit more consistency. Anyway, the team we end up using, I have Galahad with Oliver, Isaac with Mara, Albus on Sebastian, Vex on Lara, and Biscuit on Iris. This line did it on 20. I kind of feel like if you use the delay auto strategy where you turn off auto for a bit, I feel like you could probably do it just a bit lower than that. But yeah, now that we are here, we want to probably, since we did the last one with 20 though, I think we want to do like 20 on this one to start with at least. We'll just start with 20. See how, like I said, I feel like I might have overbuffed a bit. Probably got more than I needed because I feel like if I just do that same strategy here, Why hold back here? Right, we will auto, then turn it back on. Right, and we just have to see what the ideal number is. I messed that one up, but no, I'm thinking if we just auto, so tell Isaac blinks twice, then we auto again once the Albus is ready. I feel like I said, that's what worked on the last one. I feel like we can start messing around here. I'm not 100% sure the number yet, but I feel like it's not going to be too much higher than 20. Alright, but I'm going to mess with this for a while, and as usual, I'll see you back here in who knows how long. Alright, so after trying for like, probably almost an hour, I tried a few different patronages. I got really close a few times, so just frustratingly close, but I think it's probably possible at 20, but I don't think it's quite enough, so we are gonna have to probably go up to 25, but it's like, you know, there's just a couple, like, I switched to Oliver on Isaac and then putting Fenris back on Galahad. That seemed to help a little bit, but yeah, no, they're still, like I said, they're just frustratingly close. Like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure it could happen at 20, but we're gonna go throw in the towel here, do 25. I mean, I know, like, but I think 25 should do it just based on how close some of these were. So let's try this now, see how good we get here. But we are, like I said, we're running it this way. Yeah, and it's gonna take a few tries, but we'll see how good we go with 25. And yep, I guess I'll have to report again after however long it ends up being. Alright, well that didn't take long. Literally less, like said, about a minute and a half after I stopped recording, I got it, like I said. So 25, you said you just gotta do that same timing thing I showed you in the first one, like, but it's just, I literally got it, like, probably like 3 or 4 more tries after that. So yeah, this ended up going really quickly once I switched it to 25. So yeah, that strategy, 25 justice buff, and then you said you just want to time it just like I showed you previously. And I guess I'll do, like, so we'll just show it again just to kind of show you. You just have it on auto at the beginning, tell Isaac ults twice, turn it off right up until everyone's ready to ult, and then you just unleash them all, and hopefully Alvinor dies, and then you just mop up the rest. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all there is to it. Like, I did make a few small changes to the line. Like I said, I did use Oliver on Isaac instead, and then switch Mara to Lara, and then had Galahad with Fenris. This probably works a bit better. This probably also works better for the 240. But you know, like I said, I did 240 with 20 buff. I have a feeling you could probably do 240 with slightly less than 20. You could probably do it to 15 or maybe even 10. I was trying to 10, but I wasn't, like, didn't quite get that timing down yet. So, but I think you could probably do that one with a little bit less 20. But definitely, it was really easy at 20. And the 250 boss was pretty easy at 25. So I wouldn't go more than that. Just do that timing strategy I showed you. It doesn't take, it's mostly auto. You just have to, turn it off for just a couple seconds just to time your ults to go along Salabus. But yeah, so that gets us to 250 and the 260 boss is actually a different one. This one has Rufus. So we will, of course, have to try a new video for that one. But 250 though, you're starting to get into some of the really good prizes, like the red equipment chest, got the epic gift of the minions. So now it's like from here on out though, now we get into the really big prizes. So yeah, so look forward to that. If you missed my previous video for the 220 and 230 boss, you can find that one down below. And as always, thank you for watching.